Am I the asshole for letting people steal from my register? Let me explain. I worked as a cashier in a supermarket and honestly, it was a super painful job. The vibe was bad, and especially the managers were really toxic to the point they were prosecuted and convicted for harassment afterwards. We had typical instructions, like asking customers to open their bags. Personally, I never did it. It made me uncomfortable and also annoyed me. Over time, I started noticing thefts, sometimes young people, sometimes elderly people. You catch on quick with experienced shapes in bags, suspicious behavior, etc. But honestly, I didn't say anything. Already, because dealing with management annoyed me. It was super complicated with the supervisors, and also because the context was complicated. Store located in a rough area, frequent altercations, and the security guard who wasn't doing his job, he ended up getting fired. So I completely let go. I let things slide. And sometimes, when I couldn't be bothered, I wouldn't scan certain bulky items like water packs. In my head, I told myself it wasn't gonna bankrupt the store, especially given some sketchy internal practices. In the end, fun fact, I was the only cashier who never got hit by a Romani person, or insulted. On the contrary, they called me my daughter, and that little anecdote still follows me. Also, often when the prices of fruits and vegetables were abusive, I would ring up, for example, tomatoes, instead of the displayed price at 7 or 8 euros per kilo. On Sundays, yes, it got to 8 euros. I would ring them up at the price of the cheapest tomatoes at 4 or 5 euros per kilo. I mentioned it recently to a friend from my program, and she straight up told me I was an asshole for letting all that happen, and that it would come back to bite me, and that I got off to a bad start in the professional world, and that it doesn't make people want to trust a lawyer. Whereas I don't really see the problem because it wasn't really that scandalous for me, especially back then.